try to be ready with your class box, but I'll give you the chance, as usual, to bring your class box. Okay, so I'm going to play a game. Okay, it's called greeting. It's very short. Of course, we need some time, from time to time, we need to have short dialogues, okay, with others. We have some basics we should know. Okay, my friends. Here is Ahmed and his sister are meeting Mr. B. This is Ahmed, and this is his sister, and this is Mr. B. Imagine yourself as Mr. B, or anyone who is going to ask you some questions, some basic questions, and you are going to answer him. Okay, so let's start this short dialogue, okay, between Ahmed and Mr. B, or his sister and Mr. B. We are going to know or revise some basic questions, some personal questions. Very important to know some personal questions. I'm happy that a lot of participants joined us now. Okay, is there any problem in sound? Please write to me. I think the sound is okay, it's working. Okay, someone wrote here. Okay, please, when you write comments, please don't write good comments. Okay, let's start, my friends. Okay, someone says to you hello, as Ahmed says to the Mr. B now, hello. What should be the answer? What? Okay, of course, when someone says to you hello, you can say as Mr. B says hello. So hello, hello. It's okay, it's accepted. Hello, the first, when you meet someone, this is a situation. Okay, you meet someone, says to you hello, you say to him hello. Okay, of course. What's your name? When someone asks you about your name, put yourself in this situation. What do you say to him? Of course, I say, someone says to you, hello, what's your name? You say, my name's, he says, my name's B. You can say, my name's Ahmed, my name's Nawaf, my name's Adil, my name's Tariq, my name is Abdullah, and so and so and so. So when someone asks you, what's your name? You should say, my name's, or my name is, as B says here, my name's B. Okay, my friends. Nice to meet you. The child here says, nice to meet you. Anyone says to you, nice to meet you, what do you say? Anyone says to you, nice to meet you, what do you say? I'm waiting. Hello? Okay, my friends, you hear me? Yeah, the sound's working. Someone says to you, hello, what do you say? Of course, I say, I'll see the chat because maybe some problem. Okay, no problem. It's working. Okay, someone says to you, hello, nice to meet you. What do you say? Of course, you say to him, nice to meet you too. Or nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. This is very short personal dialogue or personal question. Someone says to you, how are you? Or how are you? What do you say? Simply, I say, I'm fine. I'm fine. Great. How are you? I'm fine, as it's here. But here is, how old are you? When someone asks you about the age of you, what he says, how old are you? You say, I'm fine, thank you, or I am one. You mention the age, of course, and you say, I am, I'm one, because he's still young. He says, I am one. You can say, when I ask someone of you, how old are you? You say, I'm 11 or I'm 10 years old, because you are in grade 4. You are still green also. So you say, I'm 10, I'm 1. He says, I'm 1. You say, I am 10. Okay, my friends. Great. Where are you from? When someone asks you about your country, you say, I am from Saudi Arabia. Where are you from? I imagine that Mr. B here represents all of you, so, or some of you. So someone says to you, where are you from? Sorry, you say, I am from Saudi Arabia. Great, my friends. I like your participation. Here is a lot of participants. So happy today. The next, where do you live? Very important, simple questions, frankly. Where do you live? You say, I live in Riyadh. Of course, you mention the city where you live in. So when someone asks you, where do you live? You say, I live in Riyadh. I live in Riyadh. Excellent. Okay. Thank you so much. Can you fly? He can ask you some personal questions. He can ask, when anyone asks you, do you speak English? What's your favorite subject? These also some personal questions. Here, Ahmed asks B some personal questions. He says, can you fly? Yes, I can. Can you speak English? Yes, I can. Do you speak English? Yes, I do. Okay, my friends? Yes, I can. Okay? Good. Boys. Next. He says goodbye and he's leaving now, so you have to say, someone says to you goodbye, you say bye-bye or goodbye or things like this. So my friends, now we asked some personal questions and we knew how to answer in such situations. Very important. Personal questions are very important in your daily life. Okay, so we have some personal questions and we have some general questions. Today we discussed personal questions. Where do you live? What's your name? How old are you? And so and so and so. Thank you, participants who are raising their hands. Okay, my friends, thank you. Now, I think that all of you have prepared the box and they are ready for the class. Okay, what about after having warming up, what about having revision? Of course, Mr. Ali discussed with you phonics. Thank you. A lot of participants are coming today. We are in this unit, we are tackling space, frankly. So when I prepare anything, I try to give you in the situation. Here in this unit, we are discussing, of course, space and the story of Prince Sultan bin Salman. And also we have another figure today, another character today, about another person today who traveled to space. We are going to write on him or about him. So my friends, look here, this is a space shuttle and we are going to travel, but not to space, but to travel, to revise phonics, of course. Look here, Mr. Ali says to you that PH is pronounced as F sound, like F. So some words has F, other words also start with BH, or it has BH or include BH, so it says as F sound. Look here. What's this? My ABCs, of course. I mean the alphabet. So the alphabet here is BH or F or IGH or EW. The sound here, the letters BH represent the sound F in alphabet. So let's see. Yes, exactly. We are traveling. Great now. Alphabet. Alphabet. Look here to the sound. Okay, this is flamingo. Flamingo also has the same sound F, but it's not, of course, PH. It's F. Yes, flamingo. Great. Scarf. PH or F? Scarf. Yeah, someone says PH. Yeah, participant, I hear you. You say F. I'll check. Good. Thank you, 5 participants who raised their hands and answered well. Thank you. You are very good, frankly. Okay, let's go again. Okay, Yuri Gagarin is the character we are going to speak about, and this is his photo. Photo is, of course, yeah, photo is BH. Yeah, photo. Look. Exactly, my friends. I appreciate this. Frankly, our revision is divided into 2 parts. The first part is phonics, and we'll see now the second part. Of course, we are going to revise grammar, especially grammar in conversation, the lesson I discussed with you, okay? Because we revised before the grammar of the first part of the grammar, which was countable and uncountable. And today I'm going again to revise enough and to. We say good enough, hot enough. So enough comes after the adjective, but to comes before the adjective. It's not warm to play outside. Warm, here is the adjective. So we say warm enough. Great, because here comes before. So we say warm enough. Next, we are traveling now in this space shuttle, as you see. The calf, I mean this young cow, weak to stand up. Here is weak, the adjectives comes, okay? The adjectives here comes, of course, as you see here, after and not before. So to comes before. So it's too weak. The calf was too weak to stand up. Okay, my friends? I think they are listening to me well. Next. Baby lions are not strong to hunt. I think we revised these sentences before. Okay, baby lions are not strong to hunt. Here is strong, the adjective. Okay, so it comes after or before. Of course, it comes strong enough. Comes after the adjective. Next. It's not warm to play outside. We said it warm enough, of course. I think now we have revised enough and to. We said that enough, we say hot enough, good enough. So enough comes after the adjective, but to comes before the adjective. So my friends, now we should be ready with the main topic. After revising and warming up, we should be ready with what we are going to say or to tackle today. As I told you, we are having space and we are revising space. So I prepared what's in your book, page 100, your class book, page 107. Prepared some. Okay, I'm going to open the book first, just to make you. Okay, I'm going to open the book. Try to open the book, just to allow you to participate. Here is our book, class book, of course. Sorry, this is the workbook. I'm sorry. I'm going to, yeah, this is exactly the class book. I'm going to open it just to show you where am I, where I am. So please wait a minute. Here is my book to show you where I am teaching. I prepared this in a presentation just to make matters easy for you. Okay. Also, we are going to travel in a space in a very fine way. I like it so much. But look here, it's page 107. Composition, Yuri Gagarin. Here is we have these dates, and it's Peter, frankly, 1934 was born near the town, a town in Russia. 1950, 1951. Okay, joined flying club. We are going to revise this just to save time as question and answer in a presentation. Okay, so my friends, now we are going to show you this presentation. Look, here is the pictures, and we are in space now. We are in space now, and you see me. And this is a picture of Yuri Gagarin. Do you see? Do you see me? Do you see? Is there any problem in the picture or the sound? Write to me. I'm waiting. Someone asks you about the page. It's the page, of course, is 107. You don't see me? You don't see me well? How does it come? I try to fix the matters now. You don't see me? How does it come? I think you saw me. It is advanced, share. You see the board, of course. I mean, you see the board. The board is clear. You see the presentation now. Okay? I think you see the presentation well. You see the presentation? Yes, good. Sultan Haidari, thank you for helping me. No, I'm not going to open the camera, of course. Here is we spoke about Yuri Gagarin, and we are going to ask and answer questions. When was he born? When was he born? Who can tell me? Yeah, he was born in 19. Yeah. Look here. We are in space now, my friends. As you see here, stars and shuttles and so on. So he was born in, who can you choose now? Now I am going just to write a sentence by sentence. Okay? First, I'm going to write the sentence, then I'm going to complete the sentence. He was born in 1934. Exactly. So now you can say he was born in 1934. Great. Great, my friends. I like it. Now, when did he join Flying Club? When did he join Flying Club? Be careful, we are in space, and we are going to write this sentence in space also. Imagine that you are in space. He joined Flying Club in 1951. Okay. This is according to your class book. We are in a hurry. What did he learn? What did he learn in the Flying Club? Of course, as an astronaut, he needs to know, my friends, he needs to know traveling. He knows to need some skills, I'm sorry, to help him in traveling to space. Of course, among them is parachuting. So let's see now. When you write this, start with he learned. You can say he learned or he learned. Both are correct. He learned what? Yeah, be careful. We're in space. As you see, the star, the moon. He learned parachuting, jumping from airplanes. Yes. Okay, I like this. Next. What happened in 1957? These are the important dates. It's written in your class book, so you can look and find the answer. Now you are opening your class book, page 107. So what happened? Something happened in 1957. Okay, we'll see. He passed the test. Which test? Which test? We're in stars now here. Put yourself in the atmosphere here. Pilot test. Pilot test, it means a test practice given to the pilots, just to pilots to you know, to be skillful and to do their job in a good way. So he passed the pilot test. Okay, my friends. So now we discussed some questions about him, and we still have some other questions. And before, frankly, we discussed question words with you just to help you in writing. How long, I'm asking about the period, did he train to be an astronaut? Of course, from 1959 to 1961, so 3 years. Here is the complete answer. He trained for 3 years to be an astronaut. Complete sentence, frankly. So now we traveled to space, and we knew about him, about Yuri Gagarin, and we discussed the questions given in our class book. If you want the questions again, of course, try to look into the school website, try to go to the school website and find the whole class there. And you can do your homework there. Of course, I'll give you a worksheet. What was great about him? This is the last question, I think. Of course, he was the first person to orbit or to go around the Earth. Or the first person to travel to space in 1961. Okay, my friend? He was really great man. So now we came to our target. Look, this is the picture of him, Yuri Gagarin. And we are going, of course, to write a short paragraph on him. Okay, writing a paragraph on Yuri Gagarin. As you see here, look, we have the questions. Here is the questions about this character or this figure. The question, when was he born? We discussed it before, you still remember. When did he join Flying Club? What did he learn there? What did he do in 1957? What was great about him? Look, this is the answer, as you see. He was born, we should leave frankly admit here, I forget it. He was born in Russia in 1934. This is the first question. When was he born? He was born in Russia in 1934. So I used the questions here to write a complete paragraph on Yuri Gagarin here. He joined Flying Club in 1951. This is the second question. When did he join Flying Club? The answer here, he joined the Flying Club in 1951. What did he learn there? What did he learn there? He learned parachuting. Yeah. Okay. What did he do in 1957? Of course, I tried to quote the same questions of your class book. He passed in 1957, he passed the pilot test. This is very important for him to join the club. What was great about him? He was the first person to orbit the Earth or to go around the Earth. This is very important about him. So now, my friend, we discussed things about Yuri Gagarin, and of course, we wrote step by step. We started with questions and answers in a PowerPoint in a space. Then we have question. Then we wrote the paragraph according to the questions given. Of course, I'm running out of time, so we have some time. So my friends, he was born in Russia in 1934. He joined flying club in 1951. He learned parachuting in 1957. He passed the pilot test. He was the first person to orbit the Earth. Of course, this is great about him. Of course, we still remember our Arab and Muslim great astronaut called Sultan bin Salman. We still remember him, Prince Sultan. He was also great because he was the youngest person. He was the first Arab, the first Muslim, and the first one who speaks Arabic in space. And we still here in space, as I told you. As you see here, we're still discussing space. And even in our presentation, we made it in space. Okay, we have the space idea. Okay, my friends. Frankly, we have very, very precious information about space, and we now to go to another topic, okay, just to relieve on ourselves. This topic is, of course, we cannot forget forever our remedial students. But before, okay, we have workbook activities. I'm going to give you samples here. Okay, here is you have sample of workbook. Just not to forget, please complete as homework your workbook page 97 and 98. You have much time. We are going to give you the answers in any way, and when you finish doing it. But here I'm giving samples because I don't have much time. Here's we are going to write the verb. Okay, my friends. The dolphin right out of the water. Of course, the dolphin jumped out of the water. At 6 o'clock, my homework. Of course, I did my homework. Prince Sultan was the first Arab in space. Here is what was, of course. My cousin basketball every evening, of course, played. Mariam, a video film with her mom watched. So now I give you a sample of the page, and you can do, of course, it's very easy homework. I think you, sorry. Here is, we have, sorry, my friends, our workbook. I'll show you now. Page 97. Okay, here is some, you can do this page as homework, as you see here. The workbook is tackling the sentence. The sentence should give a sense, should give a meaning. Okay, at last, the day of the flight, then we stop here, so we don't give a meaning here. But when we say at last, the day of the flight arrived, this gives the complete meaning. So a sentence should give a complete meaning. At last, so at last the day of the flight arrived, the group of words makes sense. It tells us complete idea. The verb completes the information. So here is a sentence should give you a complete meaning, a complete idea. I speak You speak what? I speak English. I do, you do what? You do your homework. Okay, and of course I answered this with you. Okay, here is we are circled the two groups of words without a verb. Frankly, I want the verb here at 8 o'clock in the morning. Where is the verb? At 8 o'clock, then in the morning. So where is the verb? This is, here is the verb, is my homework. Okay, so sometimes we have, if we don't have the verb, it doesn't give, of course, a complete meaning. So please, my friends, I did it. I did also this exercise. I have just done it with you. Jumped, did, was, played, watched. So I cannot forget my workbook. Of course, here we have this page. Okay, page 190, sorry, page 98 as homework. We did the previous page with you. So please, my friend, I'm really sorry, do this page as homework. Okay, now we are going back again. As I told you that I cannot forget my remedial corner. Here is we have, last time we discussed verb to be in present. I mean, I am, he is, she is, okay, it is, you are, we are, and they are. Today, we are discussing verb to be, but was and were. I was, he was, it was, we were, they were, and so on. So let's start, my friends. Was or were, game. It's very simple game, frankly. They friends. So they was friends or they were friends. They here is for plural, so they were friends. Okay, great. Okay, my friends. I at school. Here I was, because just one. I was at school. Thank you. Great. We at the beach. We were, because we here plural. We, okay, when we find we choose were. He a good boy. He a good boy. He was a good boy. We are, of course, tackling the past now, not present. You in the park. You was, no, you were in the park. Okay, my friends. She a great teacher. She was a great teacher. Good, my friends. Khalid unhappy. Khalid was unhappy. She told. She was told. We tired. We were tired. We were tired. Okay, my friends. This is the last slide, I think. Oh, we have here. We have more. I think we have more slides, because just we are in a hurry. The sun shining was shining. Yes. You kind. You were kind. And you still. The cat hungry. The cat, it means it was hungry. It was hungry because the cat is like it. It was. So my friends, now we discussed for our all students, frankly, but especially the remedial students, we discussed with them was and were, and we said that I, he, she, and it get was, and you, we, they, were. Okay, I was, he was, it was, uh, uh, she was, but you were, they were, okay, we were, and so on. So my friends, what about now going to our usual place, okay, which is the website, of course, for I like it so much. for doing some exercises online and correcting them. Wait a minute, my friends. I'm trying to join the website now. Our website is called Life Worksheet. And here is, of course, I prepared it before for you just to be ready. It's very simple and it tackles also was and were. Verb to be, am, is, are. Just to revise the present as we revised the past. They are or am or they are, of course. Just I am. It is. But in the past we say they were. I was. You are. In the past we say you were. She is. The past of is was. We we are. Okay? We are. So my friend, this is simply a simple worksheet. I'm going to send you the link and you are going to join. Please, before correcting this, I try to remind you with doing your homework, workbook page 98. Okay, finish. And here is when you press finish, don't put here, put it on the compass here and put it like this. So our answer is okay. So we have got 10 over 10. 10 over 10, as you see. 10 over 10. This is frankly a good mark. Okay, my friends. So now I think I have come to an end, but let's remind you with our topic before saying goodbye. Today we started with some personal questions like how are you, where are you from, what's your favorite, and so and so and so. Nice to meet you. This we had a show dialogue, and then we moved to revising in space, revising enough and to as grammar, and we revised the phonics. Okay, BH or F are pronounced, both of them are pronounced as F sound. Okay, also we revised today, my friends, enough and to. We said that enough, we can say hot enough. Here is hot is the adjective, then comes after it enough, good enough, okay, and so on, so on, so. We say too small, too big, too expensive, and so. Also, we discussed paragraph and the lesson of Yuri Gagarin in questions and answer in space, and we made it in a presentation in space. Okay, my friends. Then we wrote a paragraph after discussing the questions. Okay, my friends. This is what I'm sorry, my friend. And by the end. And by the end, my friends, we also discussed, we discussed also some remedial topics. After writing the paragraph, we discussed verb to be in the past, was and were. Then we moved to our life worksheet and we discussed together was and were, am and am, is and are, was and were, and we corrected a worksheet online. So I hope that, and I remind you with your homework. So my friends, I hope that you enjoyed the class. And now I have to say goodbye because a friend of mine is going to one of other college also have another class. So we are going to give him the chance to prepare his materials. And till we meet again, goodbye. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.